Hey guys, welcome back to Party in the Petiole. We get a little bit of a different setup today. My plant room has been taken over by puppies and they will not let you go in that room without crying and barking and wanting to come out and play. So I can't go in the plant room right now. So we're kind of mishmashedly set up on my coffee table. And we are going to get opening some plant mail. It is a snowy, nor'eastery day today in April in Massachusetts, and the mailman, bless their souls, made it up the stairs and got my package here. This package is from Orange Lake Nursery, and I have a brand new plant in here, a substrate in here. I'm going to try a two TC plants, which is tissue culture. I don't think that we'll probably unpackage them today. So I have insulation again because, like I said, we had a nor'easter today, and we did know that we were going to get this snowstorm and it was going to be cold. They do a great job at Orange Lake with their packaging. I have never had an issue getting plants from them. They're always packaged very, very well. I always kept these cute little pots. I think they're so cute. I don't even remember what I got, to be honest. Did I only get 3? Yeah. The dog is right next to me, so I can't put the box over there. What did I have 4? So 2 must be in together. I thought I had got 4. This part always makes me so nervous because I'm always afraid I'm accidentally gonna. I've wanted one of these just because I think that they're so pretty. It's Tradescantia, it's a pink panther. Tradescantia pink panther. I just think they're so pretty when they are full plants. I think they just, I mean, it's cute right now too, but. So there's one. I was going to try a tissue culture once before when I got my Thai constellation from them, and they have restocks on Friday, so every Friday. I think I purchased it Wednesday or Thursday, and they hadn't shipped it out yet, and then they had their restock on that Friday, and they had one that wasn't a tissue culture, so I chickened out and I canceled the tissue culture one. I had got all the stuff that I needed, but I was just petrified that was not one that I wanted to try the first time was a tissue culture with, because it was, at the time, one of the most expensive plants I had purchased for myself, so I really wasn't willing to try something like that. And then I almost did the same thing when I got my Burmox Flame, but I paid a little bit more and just got one that wasn't TC. But this one, I thought I would give it a shot. And this is a black velvet, alocasia black velvet. I wanted one. They have them in every other Lowe's in America except for when my son works that we check all the time and he never can find them. And I think this was like $6, $7. And I just thought I have to get one. It's too cute. And it'll go in my new mini greenhouse. Yay! If there's room, I actually have to look. I might be able to move a couple things out. So this one is 5 plantlets of Pink Princess. And I know I have a Pink Princess, but it doesn't look like a Pink Princess. I don't know what it's doing, but it's got weird funky colors. And then this one is a variegated black velvet alocasia. And I don't know, I've never really, it's not like I always wanted this plant. I saw it, the price was right, and I was like, yeah, I'll try it. I love my variegated fried egg. So I thought that I would give this one a try. So this is the Blizzard plant haul in our mismatched coffee table, anyways, but I'll probably get these repotted up in a little bit. Again, I have to go in there to get my supplies, and I really don't want to get them all going right now. They just quieted down from when they got out to play. And this, I'm gonna have to watch a couple of videos again just to refresh, because I did watch the last time. It was a couple months ago when I got my Thai constellation. I'm back from rinsing the roots off, and it was actually not in one of the sponges. I have a hard time getting the little roots out of the sponge because they really adhere to the sponge, but this was just a regular one of those little very thin biodegradable mesh, I guess. I don't know, it's mesh. It's definitely like a very thin cloth. I don't even know what it's made of, but it came off very easy. I did lose a little teeny bit of root at the bottom. Sorry, they're gonna stop making noise now. So yeah, I'm gonna get this into pond, and then we will plant up the other one. And then tomorrow I will do the tissue culture just to give them the 2 days to acclimate. Oh, great. Trying not to get the pond on the ground for the puppies, but I'll sweep after. I've had very good luck with putting my alocasia in pond. I have had luck with them in soil as well, but I do prefer the pond. I think they respond a lot better to it. So I'm gonna try to get this guy in pond. And I know you're supposed to rinse the pond off, but I don't, to be honest. And I haven't really had right now any problems with that. That may change in the future where I may decide it's, you know, I should rinse it off. But so far, I mean, it gets the cup a little cloudy, but they're gonna grow out of this cup so quickly that I don't really worry about it at this point. Maybe with the next size up pot I would. And the other pond containers that I have are 5-inch pots, and then they go to 7-inch, so they're white and you can't see through them anyway. So let me know though if it's somehow bad for the actual plant itself. I so far, knock on wood, haven't had any issues. So that's as simple as it is, guys. I mean, it's very easy to put it in pond, and it has a slow release fertilizer that lasts for about 6 months when you get the Lacusa pond. So I'm not going to add any fertilizer. I just have distilled water in here right now, and that's all I'm going to do. Is I'm just going to wet I'm going to wet the pond. Yep. I'm going to wet the pond and fill up the reservoir, and then I'll monitor it very closely for the first couple days to a week, just to make sure that you know, it's responding okay and it's not rejecting, I guess, its new substrate. But yeah. And the other tissue culture plants that I got are I got 5 plantlets of pink princess, because I have a pink princess, but I don't know what it's doing. It doesn't look like a pink princess. It doesn't look like your standard pink princess. So I am gonna try again with these 5 plantlets from Orange Lake Nursery and see how they do, if they come out pink, or if it's just something maybe in my environment. Like I said, I use distilled water. I actually got a water distiller off Amazon. I want to say it was around $50, give or take a little bit. I'm not sure exactly. And it does take like 3 hours for each gallon to do, but I find it's very convenient, because one of my sons works at our local grocery store, and they have been out of distilled water. And then I think, well, what am I going to do with the plants that need distilled water? So I just got one, and it's really easy. Just put your tap water in, fill up the container, put the cover on, press the button, and it does its thing. And I really like it. So there's that. So I don't know what else in the environment would cause it, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to clean this up, and I'm going to get my soil. The puppies are getting really riled up, so I have to do this pretty fast. I do think that there is going to be just enough mix in here that I'm going to be able to get away with this. So this was just like a plant that, I don't know, I really think when it gets full, it's very pretty. I know they're really common and it's not that big of a deal, but I like it. I had a I don't know, it was bigger than this. It looked similar to this, but it was bigger. It started with an N. I don't know, Natuku, or I don't know. And my son had brought home a rose bush from Lowe's, and it had aphids on it, and he didn't know, and he put them, like, just brought it in to show me, and my plants all got infected with the aphids. Luckily, it was early on in my plant journey, so I didn't really have anything that was too, you know, terrible that I lost. But yeah, he sprayed it with neem oil, and I didn't realize he had done that, and it was saturated, and the thing just died. It just did not do well. So, yeah. So I saw this one, I thought, yeah, it's not exactly the same thing, but it's cute, and I'm probably gonna put it in my south-facing window and hang it. I do have a hanger that will clip onto this pot, and hopefully, I'll have to check the conditions too. I mean, I really don't know anything about this plant, to be honest, so sorry about the puppies. It breaks my heart to do this. It's so terrible. I like start to sweat. I'm just like, I didn't like when my kids cried. I don't like when the puppies cry. I just, you know, don't like it. But they're fine. They just were out. They just ate. They just had their, you know, they're little. They just want attention all the time. We have 2 of them leaving on Thursday. They go into their forever homes. We had one go last Thursday. Doing great, loving life. And it's sad when they go, but they make their new families very, very happy. So if anybody wants one and you're local, let me know. We have 4 boys left, 3 boys left. One boy is pending. So when you reach out, if you do reach out, they may only have less than what I'm saying now. But again, I'm just watering it with, right now I'm just gonna get it wet and then put it in my cabinet, and tomorrow, the next time I water it, I'll put in some fertilizer. And it is Restock Friday at Orange Lake, and I did just get a huge wish list plant that I really wanted. I got it in tissue culture, and yeah, I've never really done it before from them when they restock. Like, I was there like right at 6 and refreshed and refreshed and refreshed and refreshed. I was like, where is it? I don't see it. I know they said they were having them. Where are they? And I was like panic stricken. I had my son with me for like good luck, and I was like, you know what, it's gone, it's gone. You know what, somebody must have, I don't know how many they had or whatever. And he's like, just keep refreshing, Mom. Just keep refreshing. And I actually popped them a little letter too. A little email too, and I was like, where is it? I'm like waiting and waiting. They're like, yep, it's there. So I refreshed again, and it was, and I got it. So that'll come next week, and that's tissue culture as well, which I don't know why I think I'm so brave with the tissue culture thing, that, you know, I got these plants, they're still in the pouches over there. Haven't even given it a try yet, and this plant was like $150. So yeah. We'll see how it goes, but I'm confident that I can do it. So all right, I am just gonna let these guys chill for a little bit, clean up my mess, and then I don't think right now I have enough soil to do my turtles, so I'll probably redo those tomorrow when I do the tissue culture. But yeah, the plant room looks like, you know, a bomb hit it. We have toys for them. They've got like the stuffing pulled out. There's boxes up off the floor because now they're chewing the cardboard. It's a mess. So I had plants, all my plants I take up off the ground so they can't get them. They were all over this table. We had to just take them all down, and hopefully I can just leave it like this tonight and just put the couple that I put down over here. Other ones I've just moved to other parts of the room. And yeah, they've destroyed my shears. My sheer curtains are like shredded over here, and you know, it is what it is. Luckily, they're not expensive. I get them off Amazon for $8, and I don't know why I'm talking about this. Nobody cares. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Keep living life, planty people, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.